You're listening to Hayes Radio Network, Cannabis Lifestyle Radio.
Yeah. Y'all know it is the highest host, Adam Ill. Turn out right here, Hayes Radio Network. We are starting the podcast. I'm trying to make this a regular thing again. We took a little break off because of the whole Corona COVID thing. You know, I said I was going to do a show every week in the year 2020 because I've been off and on and we've been talking about it, and I made a commitment and we were doing very well with it. And then all of a sudden some bullshit happened, and then I had to stay home, and I didn't want to do like shows from at home. It's not the same. So I started like doing live streams, and I got on Twitch, which is cool. Shout out to everyone on Twitch. And now we back. I'm trying to do it again. You know, it's kind of LA kind of opened up. They kind of closed. I don't know what's going on, but this is an essential business. Is what I was told. The studio's been open the whole time because we give out information, and that's considered an essential business. So the studio's been open, but I was just playing it safe and not coming here. But I'm coming back now, and it's great to be here. Appreciate all y'all hanging out wherever the fuck you are. If you're in the car or your house or trimming, or in the basement, your mama's house, your friend's house, wherever the fuck you at, I appreciate y'all for joining and listening. I have a lot of shows on this network. If you haven't caught up, then you can do that while you're chilling. It's fucking an amazing time. Appreciate all y'all for your time. And of course, I always have a special guest in the building, and I do have a friend of mine who is also, he's known in the reality world a little bit. If you're into watching reality TV, I met him a couple of years ago at a weed event. Didn't know who the fuck he was. We just vibed and shit. Then I find out he's just some fucking reality star from a family of reality stars. Can I say that now? Are you guys like a family of reality stars just because it's you and your sister?
I guess so.
Does that count? That's just,
I guess that works.
Of course, I'm talking about my boy Jeremy Maddox. Jeremy Maddox in the building.
What's going on, everybody?
He's been on the show before. He, had some products. He's out here living life. We've just been chilling, and as I'm getting back into the flow of the podcast, and before I, just make it more regular, I want to fucking get used to it again. It's just a whole different vibe when you're doing the podcast to keep the show going, to stay topical. So I'm appreciate you coming through, Jeremy.
Yeah, thanks for having me back, bro.
How you been? Because I know that you work at a restaurant. Well, it's televised that you work at a restaurant. You're a bartender over at Sir. If y'all don't know, Jeremy Maddox is on Vanderpump Rules. Also, his sister is Ariana Maddox. And,
yes, sir.
Of course, she's married to Tom Sandoval, who's a half owner of Tom Tom, which is also one of the Vanderpump little bars. She got that whole corner. She's killing it.
The whole corner.
She got the whole corner. So how have you been during this quarantine? Because I know you are in the restaurant business, and that shit is...
Yeah, that industry's pretty fried right now, for sure. Me personally, I've been good, dude. I've been surfing every day, so I can't complain. I'm happy. Life's okay. I'm not stressed out. Everything's all right, you know?
So you just living life surfing? Is that your passion, is surfing?
Yeah, it is, except, I'm not good enough to go pro or anything, so I gotta find other ways. But if I could, I would.
What? Well... I'm sure, because look, I'm not good at growing weed, but I love weed. So I'm like, let me find something that I can do to, create a career out of something I'm passionate about.
Right.
And I'm passionate about cannabis, so what can I do? And I just started, living my life, trying to pay bills while smoking weed. And it's been pretty successful for a little bit. So I'm thinking we just sit down and brainstorm and be like, how can I make money in the surf industry if I'm not going to be a professional? Ooh, the $1 million question that we always want. We always ask for. It's happening right now. We out here. But is surfing even good in LA? Like, do we have any waves?
Yeah, it's really good.
Where do you go surf? Because every time I go to the beach, it's like...
Most of the time, I go to Venice, Breakwater, right there where all those rocks are piled up. on the south side of it. Gets a pretty good break there, even when it's flat. Good swells. Normally I'll head south down towards like Huntington Beach or even further like Trestles or, down that way. And Malibu is always a good call. Sunset, it's typically flat, but if there's a big swell, you're chilling.
Yeah, bro, we just shred the waves, chill out, puff.
Hey, that's the goal, is just make money, move by the water somewhere with some sort of sustainable income and just surf every day until I die.
So what are you getting any word about work at all? Because I know there's like a huge TV show based on the restaurant that you work at. I know there's been like some controversy with some of the employees and cast that was on the show, and people are speculating. So what have you know anything? Is there anything we know?
Man, nothing I could tell you specifically. It's kind of a shitstorm for sure, things are all over the place. I guess this is the first time I felt like there's really actually no guarantee,
Damn. So what is that? Because, I think we're all in that kind of position where it's like, what the fuck is next? Like, here we are. We had a plan. No one expecting what's happening. No one expecting this huge obstacle. No one expecting this little detour in life. Because I had to change a bunch of plans. I had a couple things I was going to drop that I didn't drop. There was a bunch of, projects I was working on that we had to cancel. Because, just even production, like shit like this, we couldn't do 3 months ago. People were like, oh, you guys, that's not 6 feet. Where's the social distancing? Even though we're not we're not really near each other and we're talking totally different, but where the fuck? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's funny how serious it was back then, and now the numbers are higher than they've ever been, and no one gives a fuck anymore.
I think once the weather got really great and people were just tired of being in their house.
They're over it, yep.
They're like, and I think people didn't really have a personal connection with, they didn't know anyone, so they're like, oh, fuck this, it's fake. But now, like, I discovered, I know a couple people personally that got corona.
Sketchy.
Do you?
Sketchy.
Did you know anyone?
Hell no.
How about you, Andrew? Do you know anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually, I know a bunch of people did. My dad had 5 people that were friends of his that were all part of a coin convention in New York, and 160-something guys died.
What?
And five of them were friends of my dad's that he grew up with.
You see, it's not a hohoax. There you have it.
That was a killer convention.
No conspiracy here.
Yeah, that was a killer convention.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm sorry. That was bad. That was a stupid
Too soon, bro.
That was a stupid joke. Oh, man, but it's just crazy the way things are. So we're out here adjusting and adapting. And, of course, for those of you that don't know, if you're just listening to the podcast, I've been streaming on Twitch during this quarantine. I've also been streaming on IG 3 times a week. I've been trying to adjust to the content that we create and keep it fresh and original. I know there's a lot of people creating content on the social medias now, and it's a lot of regurgitated, repetitive videos and people doing their version of the same viral video, and no one's really coming out with some exclusive original shit like they used to. So, I'm just trying to see what's going on, try to, move with it, see what's happening. Of course, the podcast, I've been doing this for like so long, so it's just like part of what I do. A part of what I do now. So I got some more projects coming on as well. I got another type of show that I'm doing, plus a show. I got like another type of podcast I'm going to be working on with someone. I'm still going to be doing this, but I got that. And I got a new TV show that we're going to be working on. I got to go check out the set tomorrow.
TV. I saw you on set the other day looking at sound stages.
Yeah. I'm just trying
I know all about that.
We just out here fucking, you saw that big-ass green screen room? I was like, this is the biggest Twitch green screen room in the world.
That's what you need.
I'm going to fucking come out here and kill it.
The VR Twitch.
Oh, they're doing that. That shit is nuts. I love that shit. But I'm just trying to, because now that I know what we can do on these platforms as far as streaming, I'm just figuring out what I need to be able to go to that level and fucking do what I know we're capable of doing and represent the cannabis community and culture as best we can. Because there's a lot of, people that are very young in weed years. And what I mean by weed years is how long you've been smoking weed. Because there's a lot of people out there that's barely been smoking for like 3-4 years. And motherfuckers idolize these fucks. And they don't really have much education or experience with the weed. And, I just want to make sure the culture stays authentic. And the culture remains, what it is. Because I feel like that's what's special about cannabis. Because even when it was illegal, even when it was frowned upon, even though it had negative stigma, like
we still had it.
The people that really understood the plant and knew the benefits and all the things that cannabis can bring to you were never ashamed of their consumption. We're always trying to spread education. We're always trying to, bring that community together and make sure people, vibe out. We were like, it was like, there was rules to this shit. There was rules, there was like no toe stepping. It was all, family. We were looked out for each other. Everyone was like,
there was order.
Everyone was respecting each other. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of egos came out, a bunch of people claiming they own strains, and a bunch of people claiming they're better than anybody else. And it just became a fucking... it became an industry. It wasn't even a community anymore. It's an industry. Now it's like a fucking
industry.
Now it's like a circus because there's so many clowns involved. And
hey, it's a new game, bro. Just play it as it is. Fuck it.
We out here.
You got the upper hand. You've been doing it for how long? You got the upper hand, dude. No.
Well, I'm about 25 weed years old.
How old are you?
I'm about 25 weed years old.
No, I know, but I'll sit here and do the math and figure out how many weed years I am. Shit.
I started smoking at 13 years old.
Okay, I was a little older. I think I was 14 or 15.
Daily smoking, I think daily consumption with me started about 15.
How old are you in 9th grade? That's what I got to figure out.
9th grade, I think you're 14.
14.
Like 13,
Let's call
14.
It 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And I'm 28. So
yeah, 14 years old.
28 minus 14.
14.
Is 14.
Yeah. You're
So
14 weed years old. Yeah.
I was smoking fucking TK back in 07.
I'm
bro.
about 22.
out.
I'm about 22 weed years old. I got 2
Jeez.
decades. That's how old I am, bro. It's fucking crazy.
There you go.
How about you, Andrew? How old are you in weed years? How many years have you been smoking consecutively?
30.
You're 30 weed years
Wow. You see, there's generations
31,
here.
something like that, yeah.
We got generations.
Does that make you feel like when I started thinking about it, I was like, yo, I can say I've been smoking weed for over 20 years? That shit's gross.
No,
Like, I'm so old.
Yeah.
I'm so old. When I used to
how many blunts is that? Jeez.
Oh, I don't even want. When I used to think about it when I was younger, I was like, anyone that said a story to me, they're like 20 years ago, I remember, and I was like, damn, you're old. You can actually say that. Like, I can't even say that. Now I can fucking say that. And I can remember specific day, like I can remember something like from 20 years ago, even 30 years ago.
Wow.
This shit is nuts.
It's because you smoke weed, bro.
You got the
It's good for long
you got
term.
the 20-year. You got a 20-year reunion or something come up, or did it come up already for high school?
It's about to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about
I
to
don't
come up.
know what happened with my 10 year.
Would you go?
Well, I mean, now with Facebook and Instagram and all these social media platforms, you could connect and see whoever the fuck you want from school. And
But would you? Though, because it's the 20.
Bro, you gotta go.
I think if they actually did it, I probably would pull up.
That's
I think
cool.
I probably would
did.
pull
I
up.
went to mine.
I
I went
would-
to my 20.
I would pull up with a fat ass blunt, and I would pull up with a bunch of pre rolls, and I would give everyone
Give
a
'em
pre
out.
roll, and I would
There
light
you
my
go.
blunt up. And if I'd light my blunt up, if anyone said anything, I'll just give them a joint. Like, here, G, here, congrats. And then we just create a cloud wherever we're at. You know how it is. You know the life. Jeremy, you've been with me in public. You know what the deal is.
Yeah, of course.
We are.
That's why we clicked.
Yeah, that is why.
No, it was destiny, I guess.
We were. I think we were. The first time I met you, I think, was at a weed event. In a house
magazine.
party.
Yeah,
it was at a house in the hills.
Super, super low key.
And I was like the only one smoking outside.
Yeah, we just kind of gravitated to each other. The inside was too much. There's too much going on.
And it wasn't that big. 747 212 1112.
242.
I got weed in my throat.
747 242
Ooh, get out
1112.
my throat.
242 1112. You can call in. I know I mentioned the number a couple times. I got someone here on the
That's
board
good coffee.
because I know we missed some calls last time, and I don't want to make sure that happens this time. So if you're watching right now live on Twitch, you can call in. If you saw my IG story, you can call in 747-242-1112. Well, you got to say the phone number a couple times because you got to realize a lot of listeners are probably high
You
as
should
fuck.
put it in the screen.
I did. I typed it. I typed it in the chat.
No, but like as like
on here,
like a lower third,
like a text,
Yeah.
call in.
Call in now.
Yeah, I'll do that next time. I can't.
Seventh caller would be tight if you were the seventh caller.
I'll do a giveaway for the seventh caller, but we ain't gonna get no 7 calls. There's probably like 2 people listening plus Twitch.
You got to be the seventh caller. Call now.
There's 2 people listening plus Twitch, so
Call now.
We got that goal for us.
It's pre-recorded, you know.
It's pre-recorded live.
Yeah.
We out here. So let me ask you, Jeremy, because there's been a lot of new strains out. There's been a lot of marketing and clout that's been happening with these brands. Do you have a favorite strain or like a go-to strain that you always look for when you pull up into a shop or the plug?
A good OG is like standard, you know what I mean? But my like go-to now is probably some like Zaza or the Zelato or the Yuzu, you know?
Ooh, I love the Za.
Something like that. My top, you know, but always a good OG. If I was somewhere where I didn't know what they got going on, I'd check out their OGs first, and that'll kind of let you know.
OGs. I feel like that's any real smoker's go-to is the OG.
Yeah.
And then any like clout chasers go-to is like an exotic, like a like something that looks good but doesn't get you high. And then
That's
some of
the vibe.
the classic OGs want some like landrace strains that no one remembers. Like, do you ever get that fucking Acapulco Gold
we got
or that Panama Red?
We got a call.
We got a caller in. What?
First caller.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? What's your name? Where are you from?
Hey, what's going on, man? Name's Anthony. I'm from North Hollywood, man. Long-time listener, first-time caller. How you doing,
Long-time
dude?
listener, first-time
Tight.
caller.
Let's go.
I can't believe I got used on this. That's funny. How you feeling, G? What's
This
the
is
word?
Insane. Dude, I'm doing really good, man. Just want to say I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
Just love the show, love what you're doing, love the vibe and everything, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You have a question or anything? You just wanted to say what's up?
I have a question, man. I was wondering, in 5 years, what's really going to be popping in the market? What's something that you think if an entrepreneur kind of gets into now in the next 5
Trade
years?
secrets.
You know, it's kind of hard to predict the cannabis space because it changes so fast, and 5 years is so far from now. Like if I think 5 years ago from today, 5 years ago, like a lot of the shit, like legalization and dispensaries, like 5 years ago, we didn't have all these dispensaries and legalization, and no one would have ever thought it is like that. But I mean, I feel like, you know, based on the current sales in a lot of dispensaries, like pre-rolls, like the most convenient things for people to smoke is what usually sells, like the quick pre-rolls, disposables.
I think in 5 years you're gonna see you can walk into 7-Eleven and get shit.
But
Let me know. I got
But what-
pre-rolls all day.
what are you gonna get? Like I'm talking probably pre-roll
yeah,
packs. Like,
pre-rolls
rosin
and the stuff
infused.
in the can, the air sealed, like you know how they have tobacco. I
the
bet you
tuna
they'll
cans?
fucking have the tuna cans.
Okay.
We'll be everywhere. I
Dude,
think
buy
so.
licenses.
If you have the loot.
Okay, cool.
Buy licenses.
yeah.
If you have the loot. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it takes money to make
I
money.
appreciate your time, guys.
All right,
course.
man.
All
Well, I
right,
appreciate
thanks,
you
man.
calling in. Yeah, North Hollywood, the building.
Yes, sir.
747-242-1112 is the call. I'm sorry, Twitch. I know you can't hear it. If you were online earlier before we started for the little pre-show, I tried fucking with the mic. Y'all were giving me so much shit about the sound quality, so I said, fuck it. We just gonna do it with the regular mic, so we out here.
But they can go back and check out on iHeart, you know, Spotify.
Yeah.
You gotta
the
go
actual
listen.
episodes and then
Yeah.
hear that with a
Or
call
call
in.
in.
But I basically repeated the question, and that was it. So thank you. But I know you heard it. Thanks for the call. I know who you were. G.
Let's go.
I'm here with Jeremy Maddox, of course. We chillin'. He's been on the show before. I think it was like 2 years. When were you on? Was it like 2 years, a year and a half?
Man,
It's been
like
a while.
2 years. I had long hair too.
You had long hair. You were working on some projects. I see you got a new shirt on.
Yeah. This is our. We stopped sharing blunts way before COVID-19 T-shirt. I don't know. We'll see. If y'all want them, you can buy them.
So is that what we're doing now? Is merch?
We're doing all kinds of stuff, man. I think I'm just trying to dial it in. You know, you can't rush goodness. You know, I mean, I do still have a rosin infused pre-roll that is on the market. It's available. You know, that's
What?
there. It's happening. It's whatever. You know.
A pre-roll with rosin, like a donut type vibe?
No, it's actually different tech, but it's a straight burn line all the time. It's fucking rosin all the way down to the tip. It's properly infused through all the flour. It's, you know, it's fire. It's a smacker for sure, you know.
Well, if you need some R&D done and some professional opinions, you know where to go, G.
Yes, sir. You already know.
I'm ready to smoke some. Well, that's cool. Congrats on that shit. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I'm just trying to generate as many revenue streams as possible right now. Kind of just open a bunch of doors, put different energy into all the different doors, and, you know, just kind of go from there. You know, I think you can never have too many businesses, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Can I ask you a question?
yeah, I think.
I mean, I've been asking you questions, but you know this one's gonna be a little weird now. I have a fiance. She loves reality TV, especially the Bravo network. I was watching it with her because I'm a good relationship person. I sacrifice time to spend with her and watch what she wants. And sometimes, you know, you get into some shows. You're like, all right, I'll watch this fucking whatever makeover designer show, whatever the hell. And you end up getting into it and you start following along on the storylines. You're like, why the fuck did they do that? Oh, this person's an idiot. Fuck that bitch. I can't stand that person. And then you find yourself getting involved. You're like, what am I doing right now? But it's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
There was an episode on Vanderpump Rules. It was this last season that just happened, and there was a photo shoot opportunity,
Right.
where Lisa wants to get like all her employees from all her restaurants to like stand and you know
I don't
pose.
even know what those are for because I've never seen them.
But she's out here, and you know she does every year she does some shit, and every year's like different types of sets and shit. But at this last one, you were standing next to someone who looks like he's like, I don't know, having like a breakdown or a midlife crisis or just angry at everything. I'm talking about Jax. He was here and like he was wearing a different shirt. And Lisa was like, yo, like, you mind wearing, you know, a regular shirt? And you're standing right next to him and you're like, what the fuck is this shit? What's going on? And then is that awkward? Is it like,
No.
Is that real? Is that scripted? Was he really
it
upset?
was real. It was real. He had it wasn't like a uniform shirt. It was just a regular button up, you know? It's something that literally he wears it when he bartends at Sir. So it's like, that was his argument, is that is his uniform.
He's like, this is what I wear.
Yeah, so I don't know. I thought the whole thing was hilarious. I'm sorry. It was funny.
Were you high?
Always. I'm always high, bro.
You're just standing like, what the fuck, man? Why do I have to stand right here?
Dude, it's funny because I think literally right before that, I don't remember who it was. It was me and somebody, but Lisa came out back and yelled at us for smoking a joint out back. She said it was coming in the restaurant.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she came out. She's like, who's smoking weed back here?
And everyone just shut up.
I'm like, Lisa, you had to know it was me.
Like,
That's what I told her. It was funny, but yeah, I was definitely high during that photo shoot.
yeah, it was a weird moment, and I just don't understand, you know, what the whole issue was. This fool was just like, I was like, bro,
You had
just
to
change.
be there. I don't know how they edited it because I didn't see.
I'm like,
the
just change
show,
your
but
fucking shirt, bro. It's like a uniform shit. She's the boss. She probably pays. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
what?
whatever. It's you had to be there, I guess.
It's all right. It happens. Is there any new shows or production? Did they talk about filming another season? Do you know anything about that? Because I know with Corona going on, and then like
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm not the one to ask that question. And I also don't know how.
He's like, I'm just a bartender, and sometimes I'm on the show. Like, I don't fucking know.
Basically, but I don't know. I know the answer, but I just don't know if I can disclose the answer.
It's all right. We got it. I get it. Blink twice if it's yes. I'm just playing. No one can see anyway. It's a podcast. No one can see. No, I'm just playing. We're with Jeremy Maddox. If you want to call in, say what's up, ask any questions, it's 747-242-1112. 747-242-1112. Shout out to everyone watching live right now on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming these on Twitch. This is yours. You grew this?
Yeah.
Is this what I saw on IG when you kept showing your babies?
Yes, sir.
This is it? What strain is it?
That's the Zelato.
Ooh, it smells nice, bro.
Yeah, it came out pretty good.
It smells nice.
Is
that what you're smoking?
Good. That's what I'm smoking.
Do you find more joy in smoking weed that you've grown yourself?
It definitely makes you a little biased. Now I know why everyone's like, oh, I got the best weed. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes you like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it does. Something inside your head is like, oh, yeah. Unless I actually grew out some fire and I just am like, killing it. But I don't think that's the case.
He's like, I grew that shit. This is the best shit.
Tastes fire. Smells good.
You ain't growing anything better than me, dog. I know what I put in this shit. I know everything. There ain't no pesticides. Ain't no PGRs. Ain't no nothing.
Yeah, organic. Soil grown.
Sun or lights?
No, LED.
What?
That's why it came out so fire, I think.
You like the LED?
Yeah.
What was it? Just like a tent or a closet or?
In the closet. 6 plants.
Damn. He said fuck PGRs. Why? You don't like steroids for your flowers?
Dude, just use them. No, don't.
What's your favorite way to smoke weed?
My favorite way?
Yeah, are you like a blunt or a joint or a bong or a pipe or a
I definitely got to
or...
roll up. It's in a rolled form, I guess, because I go through mood swings where some days I'd rather smoke, and also different strains too. Some are better in a raw, some are better in a backwood, so it's like, but definitely in a rolled form for sure.
Something rolled. I need it wrapped up.
Yeah.
What?
Everything else is, I don't know. It's just could be better.
Could be better. So, Jeremy from Florida, love surfing. Did you surf in Florida too? Is that why?
Yeah.
Or was it?
I mean, I just recently started getting really good, but I've been surfing for like 10, 15 years, bro, since a kid.
Sheesh.
Yeah, long time. Like I said, it's like my main passion, but like it's not something that I can like pursue. So I'm just pursuing generating income so that I can just surf. You know what I mean?
Right. You want to be able to do your love without worrying about bills.
Right. There you go. Make money while you sleep and surf while you're awake.
I think that's a goal everybody has in life is to not really work, because work is a 4-letter word that has a lot of negativity to it. No one ever wakes up like, hell yeah, I'm going to work, or I got work tonight.
You got to work. You got to work first. But if you work hard enough in the front end, you don't have to do shit on the back end. So apply yourself for a little bit,
Yeah, well, shit's not going to happen overnight. You got to put in work. No. But if you're working on something you're passionate about and you have love, then it's not really work. It's growing.
Well, yeah, you enjoy it.
It's yeah. You
want to do it.
Yeah. 747-242-1112. 747-242-1112 is the phone number to call if you want to call in. I think the lines are open right now. We will take your call. I'm still getting back into the groove of things with the podcast. It's like after coming from after a season of sports, they have to go back and it's like spring training to warm back up before you start playing. So we out here doing the warm-ups. We out here getting back into the flow. I'm still doing these shows off the memory. I trying not to bring the notes and memorize all the notes because people be complaining like, damn, fool, stop looking at your phone or stop looking at the screen or pay. It's like, yo, G, I'm trying to conduct an interview and know where I'm going to take this interview next to keep it interesting, to know how to segue from topic to topic. And y'all out here trying to critique how I fucking do it. But y'all out here listening, so I appreciate y'all concern and the feedback. But sometimes, notes are needed because there's a lot of information sometimes. Like, if I didn't do research, I would have known that this fool saved the restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Go listen to the other podcast.
I would have, right?
I always forget, bro. But I should really never let them live that down.
Hell nah. What? You probably saved them hundreds of thousands of dollars, fool.
Oh, man. Dude, if I didn't put that shit out, the whole place would have burned down.
What? And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, you want to just say it real quick?
What, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, get caught on fire. The whole, the electrical wiring, something went wrong. Place caught fire. Pretty much, I was like, oh, shit, fire. Just fucking put it out, It's that easy. So I, did what I could to maintain it till the fire department got there and they finished putting it out. But had I not done that, they would have just had to contain the fire and they would have let the whole place burn.
So you controlled it enough to not let it spread to cause some horrific damage, and you just, contained it where the fire department came. Like, good job. Let's give this guy a fucking firefighter award or certificate.
Hey, man, they should have had me at the West Hollywood City Hall, fucking badge of honor.
Fucking firefighter for the day.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I get a ride along. What happened, man? Things used to be so cool. They would have done that.
Damn, you can't do no. I bet you they won't let you do a ride along now. That shit is way too dangerous.
Hey, we still got to do a ride along in the helicopter.
What? Are we ready? Have you seen the police chases lately?
You saw the one last night?
Which one?
Someone was booking, but they were like a professional driver.
Was it the
I think it was
Prius
some
or
chick,
whatever?
Kia or something.
The one that started in the valley and ended in like.
I think so. Yeah, it was on Burbank.
I don't know if that was a professional driver. It just looked
I'm just here saying right now.
I just thought it was a crazy ass driver that was fucking whipping and going like 80 on streets and running red lights.
130. I saw she was going down. I'm like, I was just reading in this chat that I'm in, and they were talking about they were whipping it. I don't know how.
Whipping, bro. Whipping. They were driving. They started in the valley. They went all the way to like San Pedro and then back up to like Carson and then the beach. And then like.
I don't think they caught him, right?
Well, they
just let him go, and then they were like, we'll holler at you another day type vibe.
Yeah. After they like all pulled away and all the helicopters pulled back because I guess they knew who it was.
Yeah.
They arrested him after and just told everyone custodies and suspects in custody.
See?
But who knows if that's even true? Like they might have just said that so people think that you can't get away, and that fool probably got away and was like, ha ha ha. Fuck
well,
y'all.
I know this. So like how the supermoto, they're not allowed to chase supermotos, or it puts too many people at risk.
The motorcycles?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can really just dip on them on those things because once you hit a certain speed, they're supposed to lay off.
So you just go,
Gone.
and they're like,
Especially in like little city streets where I can take corners. Really,
rights, lefts, cut it. But you got to do that before the copter comes out, because once the copter comes out, you're fucked.
Then you're fucked. Well,
unless you like cut corners and fucking, go by the airport.
You'll see how it looks in the copter when you get in it. We're going for a real ride along. He's on duty when we go in the helicopter.
What? What are we?
So it's like if there is a car chase, we do go on it.
Please, I would fucking bucket list check.
And if we don't go on a car chase, he'll show you what they do in pursuit of a car chase.
Yeah.
Where like, watch, like this fool will be like, okay, let's say the car chase is heading north, but the helicopter's heading south. This fool will literally flip the helicopter almost damn near upside down to turn around to go
like,
north to be behind the car that they're chasing. Dude, it's crazy. It's like zero gravity.
That is crazy.
It is. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah. Hundo.
Well,
We out here in the helicopter.
I can't wait.
Looking like Grand Theft Auto when he takes you through downtown like you just came up, you know? Takes you right next to the buildings downtown. You're like
right next to it. You
can't get a better view than this, you know what I mean? This is like Dark Knight vibes.
So you're saying like the motorcycle from a helicopter is really hard to see? Like you can't, it's like looking for a person.
No, just other things, bro. There's, you know what I mean? There's certain places that are like blind spots.
Bro, I can't wait to get like you know how much. Look, last week I had Damon here on the podcast. He does a smoking scan stream where he streams live police chases and
tight.
like protests. And
I think I was watching that yesterday.
Yeah, so I'd be watching that shit, and we were talking about because he has the police scanner set up and everything. And I'm from LA, so police chases to me are just like, it's like cartoons. It's like you got to watch them. It's fucking when they happen, especially when they're live. You're like, yes, let's run
there's
it.
So many here, dude. It's like you can watch one every day.
Yeah. If they televise them every day. All right. I got you. I'm with Jeremy Maddox right here at Jeremy Maddox on Instagram. You can check him. Obviously, he's not working at the restaurant anymore, but you can catch him surfing on the beach. And I know he's also doing some gigs. So if anyone's out there that's a photographer and needs something, are you still doing the modeling shit?
Dude, I do everything, bro. I ain't never modeled until I did, and I killed it. So what?
That's how I feel too. I think you took a picture of me when I was becoming the cannabis male model vibe.
Yeah, you.
I had like a month where I was serious about modeling.
I could have really hooked you up with some crazy shit.
What?
That's the thing.
Let's fucking run it, dog.
Let's run it. Let's do some 11:30s right now.
You want to do an 11:30?
Once I roll this.
All right, here, I'll do an 11:30 on my roach.
Are we we getting high, or are we like...
Yeah, we can do it. I'm at a
I just feel like the higher we get, the more, Elon Musk we become, you know?
What? Do you have a dabber? I didn't bring my dabber. I just brought my dabs. I have a dabber.
You want to use these trimmers?
No, I don't know where the fuck those came from.
On weed, fool. What the fuck?
Do I want to try trimmers on weed? No,
I don't. Thinks I got.
I don't. Are those your scissors?
Yeah, they're mine.
Here, let me see it.
These are my weed scissors. You know I always got a pair of scissors.
How do I know that? How do I know you always have a pair of scissors?
Because I stay smoking, fool. Sometimes you got to cut things.
All right, 11:30. If you don't know what 11:30 is, it's basically you put a dab on the blunt and you hit it off the blunt because it's the cherry's hot enough to burn it, and then you hit it through the actual blunt. So you take a dab off the dab, and then you hit it. Damn, I did it on a roach too. This is crazy.
Yeah, this fool he's lost it, folks. Someone come and get him.
I'm here, Dad. I didn't lose it. Kanye lost it. I didn't lose it.
Hey, I don't know if he's losing it, bro. I feel like he's just suffering, bro. I really do. I feel like that he's just really suffering. He needs help.
He needs a hug from someone that isn't a yes man. Yeah,
there you go. He needs a hug. Why don't you hit him up, bro? Give him a hug.
I'll send him a DM and be like, yo, what's up, G?
I just want to hug you.
I'm like, fly me out to your fucking 147 acres in Wyoming and let's just talk about life, bro. I want to hear what's going on. Do you need to just talk to somebody?
I feel like he'd be down.
I'm here. You just need to talk to somebody, Kanye?
I feel like if you sent that, he would tell you yes.
What's up? Yeah. He'd be like, you know what? Pull up. That's not Kanye at all, but...
He bought you the ticket, everything, bro.
Oh, no.
You should do it.
I'll hit him up. I'll see what's up. But he's hiding in, like, Wyoming, fool.
He's in, I don't know, dude. Whatever.
He ain't in Calabasas anymore.
He's running for president.
Bro, did you see his speech?
Yeah, bro. That fool's killing it. That fool's killing it.
That's just crazy.
Hey, don't vote for Kanye.
Look, I don't want to get into politics. Politics and religion are two things that I don't want to talk about right now.
Hey, I stay out of it. I really do stay out of it. I'm not even going to talk about how I don't vote or anything like that because people might get mad, but I stay out of it.
You just said it.
I'm just not involved.
You just said it. Jeremy Maddox in the building. This is the podcast. We are getting back into the swing of things. I appreciate y'all if you're still listening to hanging out with us at Jeremy Maddox, Madix.
What'd you do?
At Jeremy Maddox. I did this one, the strawberry milk. I did that one. I got this. I'm good.
What's that? You want to roll some of this up?
Well, we ain't passing it. Yeah, I might roll one. Yeah, I'll roll it up. Are we gonna roll it up? Let's roll it up. Here, look. Let me do this. I'll roll it up for the Twitch, but I'm gonna end the podcast now so we go fuck around with the Twitch vibes at Jeremy Maddox. I think it's been an hour, right? It's been about an hour. I feel like
we could go forever. This is us on the reg.
I'm just trying to fucking get back into the swing of things, and I do appreciate everybody who has been listening. I'm going to be staying on Twitch for a little after the show sesh, a little exclusive vibes, but everyone on the podcast, I appreciate y'all. Thanks to everyone for listening. I got some amazing shows lined up. I already booked some guests for the next couple of weeks just so I could get better prepared because I'm getting back into that thing. Like I said, I'm getting back into the rotation of things, getting back into the swing of things. We out here. Shout out to Andrew for letting me pull up, running the board. Shout out to everyone who called. I don't remember if anyone called. I think like one person, but thank you.
Hey, we had a caller. Shout out to Anthony for calling in.
Yeah. Thank you, Two-Tone. Thank you to Jeremy for pulling up and hanging out with me on the podcast. I will see y'all next time. Just, just stay high, live life, have fun. And
now, everything just clicked to me now.
Don't fucking sleep on the Twitch. It's highest host on Twitch. I'm highest host on Twitch. Appreciate all y'all.
Two-Tone?
All right. Thank you. Bye.
You're listening to Hayes Radio Network, Cannabis Lifestyle Radio.